Chums and Minnesota Floppr. Maui Chums starting this one out 1-0 series count as they won map 1, 250 to 225. Now a Karachi S&D here. We'll see this one see how this one goes. Minnesota Floppr starting on offense, trying to bring this bomb to the A side of the map.
This was a popular site last series on this Karachi shore here. So we'll see how Minnesota decide to attack this here. It looks like they're playing a little bit slow. We do see Coma able to pick up that first blood there on the side of Minnesota Floppr here. And we do see Pentakill able to pick up another kill, able to bring that to a 4v2 for him. Bomb going down on A, 40 seconds left. Pentakill able to pick up another kill there, making this kill switch have a 1v4. And if there's anybody on this team that can do it, it's going to be kill switch, but not if he goes that direction. Unfortunately, not going to be able to transform that 1v4 into a clutch. Is going to fall, but Minnesota Floppr up 1-0.
Shout out Minnesota, looking absolutely fantastic on the map here. Start things out. Don't even go a man down, right? I mean, looking great. Good job there on the defensive side. Cut that push off right before it even started. But the A push will do that to you every once in a while when you start out on the map doing that. But now, Minnesota Floppr here should be kicking things off here on that defensive side now. Maui Chums, bomb in hand. Bring this one over to that B bomb site. See how this goes for him.
Yeah, looks like a pretty standard B hit here. We do see the side of Minnesota. They are only sending one B, not really expecting this B push here. And the rest of the team here noticing they are not going A at all, starting to kind of rotate over that towards we see a party and fire. We do see one fight coming down from Trademarks here on this bridge side, getting some tags down, but unfortunately neither player falls here as we do see this freaking Vortex able to pick up one kill. Good trade coming down there from the side of Honeyhole, and we just see trades going back and forth here. Left with a 2v2 here on bomb. Honeyhole able to pick up that kill towards that AC side here as Tanker's going to take some shots on that top third here, left in a 1v2. Bomb going down on B currently.
Tankers 1v2. Bomb is planted against him right now. Has to try to get that diffused. Looking for a Honeyhole or kill switch right now. He's hunting, that's for sure. He's got kill switch hunting him down as well, right behind him here. He's going to spot one of these players out, but he's going to get spotted. Return some nice clean shots out of Tankers. Is going to get weak. The flank coming in from kill switch. Got to be careful here. Kill switch. Get a nice, get the kill. There we go. Cleaned it up. There we go. Maui Chums going to get a round on the board. Offensive round win for either team now. Looking pretty solid.
Yeah, it's a good comeback there from the side of Maui there. Pick up that round here. It ain't about how you get the kill. It just matters that you did there from the side of kill switch here and Maui. But here they're going to be hitting this attacking side here. Oh, excuse me. They're going to be going on the defensive side here. Man, we're already switched up here. That break's got me kerfuffled here. But we do see here, we saw, Minnesota, they are attacking this A site last round here. So we'll see what they do here on this second attacking round for themselves here. And it's looking like they're going to go back to this A site here. And we may have another A site Karachi demon team here, but we do see the side of Maui here, they're electing to play one player over towards these stairs here. Make sure you don't lay down there to do anything crazy. Coma able to pick up another first blood towards the fire side. They're able to pick up the location of Honeyhole over here towards this cafe area, and Pentakill able to pick up that second kill. This looks like exactly 1-on-1.
Nice kill right there as well. A kill switch by himself and a 1v4. We'll see if he can get it down this time around. Bomb plant in favor of Minnesota. So Maui Chums, well, kill switch, I guess, by himself has to try to get this done. To push on in 4 players to go up against. Let's see if he can win that first gunfight behind the bar here. It's going to be tough. That's a tough one to fight. But Minnesota Floppr going to win that nice big round right there. Get themselves up 2-1.
Yeah, the side of Minnesota, they're just really clinical S&D. They're able to get that initial 3 down there without losing any players here, and pretty much a 4v1, pretty much a guaranteed win there unless you kind of just give it to the other team there. But Minnesota Floppr looking pretty set there on these offenses here. They've hit A site every single time, and they've been looking pretty solid there on their setups here. So it's really just from these teams who can probably clean up their defense first, as we see another kind of standard B hit here, and Minnesota Floppr are going to change up their defensive setup just a little bit here on the map.
And a kill, watching over that front door right now, making sure no one pops on through for free. But nice kill coming in from Trademarks right there. Big first blood for him. Is going to get traded out immediately by Vortex, though. So still 3v3. That bomb going down on the B site in favor of Maui.
And we do see a couple peeks coming in here. Vortex able to pick up that kill top AC. kind of playing that power position here as Honey Hole unfortunately going to fall towards that bridge side, and Silly Me last alive here in a 1v3. Have players all around him here. Coma able to pick up that kill, and Minnesota Floppr here able to pick up, I believe, the first defensive round of the game, able to go up 3-1 here in this Karachi search.
Yeah, it's also the first time that Maui got a first blood so far. First 3 of them went towards the side of Minnesota, but Minnesota ended up getting the round win regardless. Shout out to Trademarks for getting that done. Gotta love first blood on the map. But like you were just saying, nice little 3-1 lead at the moment for Minnesota as they're looking solid. Get that first defensive round win. You were also just mentioning that. That's big. Get that established. Just let everyone know we mean business over in Minnesota here. I hate Minnesota. I'm just not the players, just the state. I don't like the state. That's all. Okay, moving on. So, round 5 kicking off right here, but Trademark's getting aggressive. Picks up 1, gets a massive first blood. Is going to get out with his life as well, letting his teammates know that he's got all the info in the world for him. How they play off of that, Coma going to get a nice trade on the map, though.
Yeah, so Minnesota here, they're really loving this A site. Trademark's still getting pretty aggressive. They're in red with that rival 9. He is able to see another player here, and they're kind of Honey Hole and Coma having a fight mid-map there. Honey Hole is going to come out victorious with that fight, kind of leaving Vortex here in a 1v3 scenario here. He does have bombs, so that's a good advantage towards him, but Trademark's able to peek out those toes by that burning hole, and Maui here able to get a defensive win there, kind of with the thanks to Trademark there. Really just playing aggressive towards that bottom red side, able to get that first blood, and then able to provide a lot of assistance and a lot of comms to his team.
Hey, shout out to Trademarks. I mean, just getting in, getting that first blood, and getting out with your life is absolutely massive, right? He peeks that corner, sees 3 of them, picks up 1, gets out of there. That's massive out of him. Does a good job helping his team out in those situations, and we have to see that a little bit more out of him here, especially on this offensive side, which they are on now. So, round 6 kicking off. The boys of Maui got this bomb in hand. Looks like they're eyeing up that A bomb site. Ooh, yep, looks like that's exactly what they're doing. We'll see how they do over there. Minnesota, though, gonna have a couple players here in return, making sure this one gets watched, knowing that this is a push they like to do. Tanker's gonna be inside behind that counter. We'll see if he can spot. He doesn't spot that player moving up towards that back bus area, so he's gonna have to be careful. His Trademark's taking back Diner, and just like that, some good map control out of Maui here. We'll see if they can capitalize on it. They get the first blood as well out of Kill Switch. Is gonna get traded out immediately, but Tankers though on a little mini flank in his own spawn. The kill's going their way, and just like that, 3 players dead, and Trademark's by himself in a 1v3.
Yeah, Trademarks, you know, that was an interesting play from the side of Maui. They were kind of that wrap and rotation towards that B side after having pretty much all A control. It's just interesting call. Fight coming down here, fire. Trademarks able to pick up that 1 on Coma. He is going to spot that 1 player towards that middle map there with the gunfire, and I believe actually both players were shooting at him, so we should have a good idea of where players at least used to be here. We do see a reposition coming in here from the side of Vortex. And we do see another fight coming down here. Trademarks using that hip fire cheese with that MCW. Able to pick up that kill. He is going to try to get through fire here. It looks like he's going to be going for a kill here. And Vortex, unfortunately, going to have some bad cop timing. I don't know if he saw him there, but Vortex just going to be laying down waiting for this bomb. And Trademark's going to try to get a little bit of ego on him. Bomb going down here. We'll see if this bomb can get down.
Oh no, Trademarks does not get it down. The timing comes in perfect from Vortex right there. It's Minnesota going to end up winning the round right there. Massive defensive round win. Hey, like that timing at the end of the day, got those nice shots off, got him off the bomb plant there, and just hid. Love to see that. It's a 4-2 lead now from Minnesota. Trademarks, though, I mean, that 3v1 was looking a little spicy for a second. You know, he almost had that.
Yeah, you know, he's trying to do work for his team there, kind of get the juices flowing a little bit here as he's 6-4 on the map. He is on a 5 streak, did not die there, so 1 more kill and he'll get that cruise missile for his team. That'll be pretty big here if he can get this. We see Honey Hole here kind of repositioning, normally playing towards that stairs. He is going to take a couple shots on that player bottom red, but we do see the side of Minnesota here playing A once again here, kind of afraid of that B site here. But we do see kind of Coma here. He is going to get stun checked. He is also going to stun himself again. Just really make sure he's down and out for the count. And Silly Me able to pick up 1 kill on Tankers in the bus. Able to get some shots down on Coma. Unfortunately, not able to pick it up. Coma with a great kill to even that up. Kind of get that trade, but Trademarks is there to get that trade for his team.
Big little trade out of Trademarks there. Gets the kill streak as well. So Vortex, though, is going to chow out. There's a couple players there, though, now. 1v3. Pentakill has to try to get it done. 3 kills. Not quite a pentakill if he gets it, but is going to get taken down by Honey Hole as well. Big round out of Maui there with a massive defense. Get it done. 3 players still left alive. They're going to get themselves still down by 1 round, but 3-4. Nothing to sneeze at all. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, you know, the set of Maui here, they're definitely fighting back. Able to get that 3rd round here. 4-3 is definitely nothing. You know, you still got 2 round wins from the side of Minnesota to win that game. So you got plenty of search and destroy left here. And, you know, really, you know from the side of Maui that Minnesota loves that A site. That's definitely something you can keep an idea as you go into the next defensive round here. But we are going to see Maui here. Let's see if they pull a little bit of trickery here on this next offensive play. I believe they've gone B every single time. And so let's see if they switch it up just a little bit.
Honey Hole doing the classic AFK and spawn trick. Love to see that. But Maui Chums, though, going to take this on over to the A site. But Tankers is going to be pushed up pretty far here. See if Tanker, well, not that far, I guess, but Tanker's going to try to make a play. But Vortex with a nice little first blood. Tanker's following it up with a 2nd kill as well. Honey Hole does get 1, though. Just like that. Minnesota Floppr do have the 1 life advantage. Going to be 3v2. Silly Me and Killswitch trying to make a play here on the map.
Yeah, we see an interesting rotation here from the bomb, kind of just hanging out here on this junk side here. We do see Silly Me or Killswitch able to pick up that kill on Tankers here, and we see Killswitch able to pick up another kill on Vortex there, making that a 2v3 into a 2v1 for the side of Maui Chums. And I don't know if Pentakill were able to spot them there, but bomb is going to be going down here on A. Any second here can Pentakill get this great time here on this bomb planter. Of course.
Oh, the bomb didn't get down. Oh, Killswitch versus Pentakill. 1v1 on the map. Killswitch, though, he's got the route. He's behind him, picks up the kill, and just like that, ties things up 4-4.
Man, the timings in this game are crazy sometimes. Killswitch with a great read there, almost kind of overlooking that player, but what a great kill from the side of Killswitch there. And, you know, Maui Chums, they have brought this back to a 4v4 here. And it's really just who can get these next 2 rounds here. Minnesota, I mean, if they follow this playbook, you know exactly where they're going if you're the side of Maui here. So we'll see if Minnesota decide to switch this up a little bit. You know, if you're them, I see a couple players going towards this B side here, and this is exactly what Minnesota need to do. But Maui Chums are reading this perfectly.
Maui Chums going to be here, ready and waiting. We'll see how it goes down. Just little Floppr. Look at that. Killswitch with a nice first blood there, kicking things off once again for his team. Now going to be on a 4 streak himself as well. Maui Chums are looking absolutely fantastic over the last few rounds. We're down 4-2, now tied up 4-4, looking to try to get an advantage on the map. Look at the shots going down at Killswitch. He's popping up and down a little bit. Maybe almost a low-key yellow card there, but not quite. Vortex with a nice kill for his team there. Tie things up 3-3 when it comes to players, but Silly Me on the flank. Maybe a chance to make a play. Not quite yet, because Tankers knows he's there. Gets his team the numbers advantage. Trademarks out on the flank still, just like that. The numbers are getting taken down. Trademarks also spotted out. By himself in a 1v3. Just like that goes down. Minnesota up 5-4.
Yeah, Minnesota with a good play call there to kind of switch up what you've been normally doing. Maybe catch the son of Maui off guard there, but just able to keep the guns hot. Able to pick up those kills here as they have this 5-4 lead going into this match point here on this Karachi Search and Destroy, as they have defense here. And, you know, the side of Maui really haven't done anything super predictable. So if you're the side of Maui here, this really isn't a super bad situation. You do have some options here on what you could do. You've been, I believe, successful kind of at both sides. So really it's just kind of pick your poison here. And it does look like they're going to be heading towards this A site just a little bit. Bomb going straight up the middle here, as they're going to be sending 3 people mid. Coma's the one here to prevent this, and he's able to take some shots down, but that is it. But that's going to be some good comms to his teammates.
Tankers does get spotted, but not going to be able to get taken down. Just like that, 2 massive kills going the way of Minnesota. Trademarks does pick up 1 in return. But still has to deal with a bunch of players. Trademarks picks up a 2nd. Massive kills coming from him. Tying things up in the life department. Going to be 2-2. Looks like he's going to try to go on a route as well, as his bomb planter is stuck over by A at the moment.
Yeah, we see kind of a stalemate here between these this 2v2 here with Trademarks coming up behind Vortex here. Does he see him? And yes, he does. Trademarks able to make that a 2v1 for his team, and Trademarks going for the ace here, and there he goes. What a great kill there from the side of Trademarks there, and really just putting his team on the back there in round 10, sending this to a round 11. Trademarks, I believe, 12-6 right now in the map, and that is a huge ace for him and the side of Maui.
I mean, bro is actually a menace to society for that. That's like when you need it most, down 2 to 4 in lives, he ends up getting an ace on the round. Guy is absolutely popping off. But now Minnesota Floppr, they ain't gonna let that stand. They're on the defensive side. They've done a little bit better overall in this S&D. We'll see if they can bring that out now once again. The bomb for Maui going to be making its way towards the B side of the map. See those nades and stuns come in from either team. We'll see if anything gets picked up. Vortex gets weak, but not going to pick him up there. So Minnesota, the defense will stand for now. Maui Chums have to try to break this open.
Yeah, and Maui Chums kind of electing to play this a little bit slow, maybe looking to get a pick here. We see Minnesota Floppr a little aggressive, and Trademarks unfortunately going to take down Honey Hole. I wasn't actually aware that he had that cruise missile. I thought he died off of it, but Pentakill able to pick up another one. This is going to be a 2v2 now from the side of Maui Chums. Minnesota, we have Coma and Tankers versus Silly Me and Kill Switch, and if you know, if you're side of the Minnesota, you do have Trademarks down, but we do have a flank coming down here from Coma. But this bomb is pretty well stuck here, right at this bottom of the chicken side. The kill switch is spotted. Not going to win that fight against Tankers here. We're left with Silly Me, just kind of looking at a door a little bit. Might have some issues here.
You've been lagging a little bit this game.
Oh, we might have a little bit of a lag situation going on here, but looks like Silly Me's having an unfortunate. He is back in action here, folks. A little bit, maybe a little bit. He's taking some side steps here. He's able to get this bomb. He's touching those buttons, getting that bomb down to the side of Minnesota. Really have no idea what's going on here. Silly Me, unfortunately, just gonna die there, as we had some interesting plays there. But you know, Minnesota, you know, we've seen in the challenger scenes, you got to do anything to win out here with the side of Minnesota, and I'm sure that situation gets sorted out as we go into game 3 here. But I believe that is going to be the series tied.
Minnesota Floppr, this series is tied up 1-1. We'll see if things are back in action for both these teams. Maui Chums starting things out on the opposite side. Wolfie, let's see if we can get this one moving.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see the side of Maui here getting 4 dead pretty quick here on this A point. This first tick is going to go pretty quick here. We're not even going to see a contest coming down here until about 1.5 ticks here. But we do see the side of Minnesota getting pretty active here. That is 1.5 ticks done here on this A point. Pentakill coming in here, able to pick up 1 kill with some trades coming down from Trademarks here. Able to hop on this B point, take some pot shots there into that green fence. Unfortunately, going to run out of ammo before he can pick up the kill. But he is going to get a little bit aggressive here. Pick up the skill, hop back on that B point, and put some pressure there.
Maui doing a good job keeping the pressure alive on this map, not getting pushed back in or anything. Honey Hole does a good job on this B point. They've got one tick on either point right now. The B point now starting to get some decent progress as well. Honey Hole going to call these players out, moving up the side of the map to his teammates, gets a nice kill of his own there. The second tick well on the way, about to grab that. Going from Minnesota, able to contest that at the moment, but Tankers in a good spot to make a play, does get taken down though. Some kills back and forth for sure. Minnesota going to win it overall there. They get 4 kills to their name. Now have to try to push in the Maui Chums players, but off a respawn, they're doing a good job getting some map pressure back.
Yeah, the side of Maui have done a pretty good job keeping map presence here. You know, they've gone kind of a couple players down at a time, but they haven't really lost that map presence. They've been able to stay pretty up on the map, and unfortunately, a couple of them are going to fall. Trademarks there, able to pick up 1. Is he able to get the second? He is not. Coma able to pick up that kill. Pentakill shooting that box, getting that out of the way. Don't want to have your vision intruded there. And we do see the side of Maui here kind of just take a little bit of a reset here. They have gotten 3 ticks. Not too bad here, but they got 30 seconds left to try to make a move on high-rise control.
You go Maui Chums, 8 lives remaining to Minnesota's 11. They do have 3 ticks to their name on the Minnesota side. We'll see if they can make a play off of that. Trademarks behind a couple of players. Got to be careful here. Silly Me picks up 1. Trademarks with 1 as well. Maybe a chance to make a play off of this. Coma, though, with a nice kill on the map as well. But Pentakill behind 2 players. Make it 3 players. Picks up 1. Picks up 2. The third player going to turn around a little bit late as Pentakill picks up 3. 2 more for the actual Pentakill if he can get him. but Minnesota Floppr looking absolutely fantastic right now. The kills going their way. 3 lives remaining for Maui. Silly me, only one with a chance to do anything is he's the last alive. Picks up a kill, turns and burns another one just like that. I mean, not turning and burning, but still, he's on the time. Maybe a chance to make this happen. He's on the time. No one really quickly here. Contest will be coming in shortly. Doesn't get that last kill, but does secure the 5th overall tick for his team, I believe. No, just 4, right? 4. 2 on B, 2 on A, right?
I believe so. Yeah. You know, it's kind of difficult there to see the end, but we have that instant replay. I'm just kidding, guys. We don't have that. Maui did get 4 ticks there, as we are heading into this round 2 here. Really kind of seeing what Minnesota Floppr can do on the attacking side here. You know, 4 ticks. You know, we saw this last series here. Pretty good starting point. For that offensive side here on high raise, you can really get into that spawn trap sometimes, and you know, sometimes really get 2 ticks or 1 tick. We've seen sometimes. So 4 ticks puts a little bit of pressure on the other team, just to at least cap that point and put some pressure on that other point. But we do see the side of Maui here getting a little bit of aggressive here. Trademark's able to pick up that first kill of the round here, as Coma Tanker is able to pick up some trades there, make the advantage kind of swing towards their side a little bit, as they are on this B point as we see this first tick.
Coma just got the cruise missile in the back pocket right there, but some kills coming in from Maui as well, as Minnesota's trying to stay alive on that map as far as pressure is concerned. Doing a good job there. Pentakill with a nice nade kill there. Going to open things up a little bit from these spawns. Kill switch and Trademarks trying to get some spawn kills going. Can be a little tough sometimes to get the trap going, but once you get it going, it is very nice. Makoma, top of the stairs, gets taken down by Silly Me. Hey, when your controller works, guy does a pretty good job on the map. Trademarks must have fell off the map there or something, because he just died for free, but Vortex with a team kill as well. Interesting. But that'll happen from time to time. 1 tick on the board for Minnesota at the moment, as Tanker's trying to get a nice flank in, knowing they need to get some map pressure going their way. They definitely have that now. They're going to be hopping on that A point. The guys from Maui have to try to make some plays here.
Yeah, the side of Maui really kind of doing something here on the defensive side. We do see Honeyhole able to pick up 2 here towards his blue side. There's 1 less player on the hill, and Pentakill able to pick up 1. He is looking towards Silly Me, and that COD timing is going to hurt him a little bit there. Kill switch able to pick up that kill, but we do see only 2 ticks coming down from the side of Minnesota right now, and Maui Chums doing a great job just able to keep them in their spawn, keep them pushed back and not on this point.
The push coming up, but just like that, 3 players down as Maui pick up a bunch of big ones there. Pentakill on the objective is going to help his teammates get out of spawn here. The second tick on the way for this B point. We'll see if his teammates can get here fast enough to help him out or get some pressure onto A. But Maui Chums push in. They go down just as quickly as they come on up. But 3 down, make it 4. Just like that, Minnesota have a chance to make a massive play. They're on the A point and the B point, stacking the B point, stack the point. Word to Jim. The spawn's coming in from Maui, but not going to be fast enough quite yet. The B point is gone. A point being well, very much so worked on as well. As Coma picks up some nice kills there. Maui can't get out of their spawns. Just like that, this thing is not looking good as Minnesota Floppr. The stack is in on the A point. It's halfway through, and just like that, you're almost done. The last tick is going to come through. No one close enough to stop it. Minnesota Floppr up 2-0.
Yeah, Minnesota Floppr doing a great job there towards the end of that round. They're looking to be a little bit pushed back from the side of Maui there, but I mean, you've seen it just on this map whenever you have people who you know, you get 2, you get 3, you get 4 dead, and the map just turns on its head there with Maui not able to get out of their spawn after that. Minnesota able to take that offensive win here as they are on defense, in Maui. You know, we saw it last map with Maui. They went down 0-2 against whatever team they were facing. I forgot. New York Subpar. Is this Maui team, obviously different division, different team, but are they able to make kind of this reverse sweep within this season?
Let's see if they can get it done. Really goes back and forth here, but overall Minnesota Floppr pick up 3 there, but Trademarks from downtown picks up a couple there on the A point, is going to get shot in the back. His teammates will be able to push out a spawn, no problem. There was enough trades on the map to get on moved up, but Vortex with a nice kill there, going to slow things down just a little bit. Help his teammates move up the map. Vortex probably thought he fell off the map there for a second, but Coma, the streak coming in, the investment coming in. Okay, 2 big kills coming in right there from Coma. I don't know if he necessarily needed to call it in, but it works out great.
Yeah, Coma with an interesting, that's just an interesting time to call in that streak there. Silly be able to pick up that kill on Vortex, a little bit surprised there. Able to see Tankers kind of through that wall a little bit. We do see Tankers able to pick up 2 of those kills here as Honeyhole and Kill Switch, 2 of their own as well here. It's kind of the map is just being kind of fought for here. Pretty mixy in the middle, but we do see the side of Minnesota able to get a little bit more map control here. But we do see the side of Maui Chums. They are able to hop on B a little bit. 2 players hop off B to try to kill Coma. Coma is able to pick up 1 before falling. But we do just see kind of some trades going back and forth here with Minnesota keeping up this life advantage on defense here. And as the side of Maui, they're able to at least step on the point to cause that time. We do see a Cruz coming in here from Pentakill. Going towards that A site, we should see 0 fall as they both retreat into B. But this is some good info for his team.
Dak is in on the A point here for Maui. Trademarks gets a kill as well. Maybe a chance to get something going. But Vortex, as he does all round long now, gets 2 massive kills for his team. They're coming with 1 as well. Wipes about the ward, kill switch, trying to make a play, not able to do it. Now, Maui Chums, do or die. This is your last push opportunity to see if they can get it done. They lose a player early. Honeyhole also about to go down, still alive, just barely. Trademarks, though, fighting for his life, gets taken down just like that. Maui down to kill switch, hops on the B point, has to try to stay alive, gets shot in the back. I mean, Silly Me almost makes it, but Minnesota Floppr gonna win that one in a 3-0 fashion to get themselves up 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, it was a pretty dominant showing out there from the side of Minnesota here, able to take maps 2 and 3 in the series, able to go up 2-1 here as we head into you know, a 6-star.
What they're gonna be doing here, gonna be having a good time, maybe sweating a little more than they normally would. P1 about to hop up to see who can take this initial control.
Yeah, like you said, this P1 is always just pretty mixy here. We do see Tankers taking that route through U just a little bit there, able to pick up 1 kill. And Minnesota Floppr right there, able to pick up 4 kills. Only going to lose 2 players there from the side of Honeyhole there, but we do kind of hear that DJ in the background. Get your dance shoes on, Maui Chums, as you start to make your way towards this P1 here. It doesn't look like they're able to make a successful break here. We do see Honeyhole and Trademarks and Kill Switch all kind of chiming in here. We just see Silly Me to pick up a kill. Unfortunately, is going to fall, but Trademarks is there to pick up that trade for him here as the side of Maui Chums are able to take control of his P1 a little bit for now here as the side of Minnesota Floppr start to rotate towards that P2, and it looks like number 7 over there in Tanker's got a great spot towards that P2 ready for the next hill.
This P2 is always really funny to be a nice little cubby in the corner of the map there. Love to see this, but nice little pop off here from both teams. Minnesota Floppr have a nice, fantastic little P1 start. Look at Tanker start to pop off too, ready for this P2, making sure those spawns get secured. Doesn't want to give up the backside of the map at all, but Minnesota Floppr, they've got all 4 players up, spawned up. They've got the close spawn. Maui Chums trying to push this one in nice, slow, and methodically. We'll see how it works out for them. They get 1 kill going their way, 1 against, but nice little play from the back as Honeyhole and Silly Me making some plays. 1 player in the hill staying alive, but guess what? He goes down. Maui Chums break on in. Can they hold? They get, Honeyhole with that night. I mean, Honeyhole in the hill. Getting a nice kill there with the Renity. Ooh. Bro's cooking right now. Let Honeyhole move, baby. Gets the 6 kill streak. He's got the Cruise in the back pocket. Finally goes down. But his teammates trying to get here to help him out. He does go down, but not in vain as his teammates pick up some solid time.
Yeah, Honeyhole going absolutely huge there for his team. Able to pick up some of this last jump time here as we see some interesting plays coming on the Silly. Is able to pick up 1. Unfortunately, going to fall to Tankers. There's kind of see this P3 pop here. Tankers, unfortunately, going to fall to Honeyhole, who's continually going off with that MCW towards that bar side there. He is cooking up more than drinks there, ladies and gentlemen. He's unfortunately going to fall there as he was on
to his teammate.
3 or 4 streak there. But, you know, we see the side of Maui Chums here. They are looking pretty in control here, but this hill has been nothing but mixy here as we just see kind of 2 and 3 pieces back the hill. But Pentakill was there on bar. Unfortunately, going to get taken down here as Tankers. What a great entry 2-piece there, and Vortex there backing him up with a 2-piece of his own as they have the Maui Chums kind of here in the spawn blender.
Oh, Vortex with 2 more on a 5, going for the 6, gets it done. A cruise missile for him as well, looking absolutely fantastic here. But that sub duo on Minnesota has been absolutely phenomenal all series long. In a map like 6 stars, really get to see them show their talent. We are definitely seeing it now. But Minnesota Floppr, they're doing great. I mean, they're up 79 to 37 and I'll make it 80. My bad. I didn't think the tick was going to come through, but it gets down. But Maui Chums now on that P4. Jeez, it is far away, I guess. But P4 going their way for now. Minnesota Floppr, though, all 4 players up and ready to go, pushing together from the middle of the map here. Those mid doors are going to be a little bit of a tough push, but looks like they might be able to get it done. The flood is coming in, but guess what? Trademarks needs the flood himself, picks up 1 on the flank, looking for more, but does go down, allowing his teammates to maybe open up a little bit.
Yeah, this side of Maui Chums here, we do hear a cruise missile coming down. Unfortunately, Vortex not able to pick up a kill with that, but he is able to get Maui Chums off the point for just a little bit here, as they should have some good info on where these players are, as Florida, oh my, Minnesota are able to kind of take some of their players and kind of push through that front of the sky bridge. But Maui Chums are just there ready for it here. And you know, you had mentioned the lead with Minnesota, and Maui Chums just really wanted to make you put your foot in your mouth there, and they're gonna make it actually take the lead here as they head into the P1, able to pick up some of those transition kills here, as we're pretty much back to a square game here with this Mixie P1.
Nice little lead change right there out of Maui. They were down 80 to 37. Now, hey, going on quite the little run there on the P4, get some solid time in. But now Minnesota Floppr once again having a good time on this P1. But Honey Hole is here. This guy was popping out before. He's going to do it again. Picks up 2, looking for more. Pentakill, though, going to shut him down. The Maui Chums players just trying to rush on in to help their teammates out here. Pentakill, though, this guy has been a little bit of a savage of his own as well. Vortex also getting some kills. This team in Minnesota does a great job pushing into objectives together. The breaks coming in very, very well. Maui Chums, they get a couple before going down. Minnesota Floppr, though, they do a great job on this P1. I mean, honestly, they look like a fantastic team when they play on this like P1 area. And I'm sure the P2 will go a little better for them this time around, as long as Honey Hole doesn't pick up 6 kills just spinning in circles.
Yeah, Honey Hole went absolutely massive that P2 here, as we do see Minnesota. A little bit of the lead here, but Honey Hole coming in with a Renetti. He's just showing he can do it with anything. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do it with his head like he was doing, trying to headbutt into the Vortex there. But Tanker's able to pick up that kill there. The Vortex and Tankers duo has been doing wonders on this map so far here. Trademarks and Honey Hole look to make their entrance here. Trademarks able to pick up 2. Can he make it 3? No, he cannot. Coma, unfortunately, going to fall to Silly Me there, as that's going to be 3 down from the side of Minnesota. But they are getting those close spawns. They're able to make a contest here, and Honey Hole is in his honey hole of sorts, you would say, as he's ready to take this. He's going to get spotted from behind. Unfortunately, going to fall to Coma. And the side of Maui Chums, or sorry, Minnesota, able to take that break and spawn Maui Chums out on that rotation.
Yeah, I figured out the secret of P2. You just got to kill Honey Hole before he gets a chance to kill all your teammates. You know, it checks out, but he's here. Hey, 12 seconds left. He's going to try to grab that scrap time. But the P3 is going to be popping up here momentarily. Minnesota once again going to be over here. They're ready to go on this setup. Last time around, once they gained control of this hill, we saw they were able to dominate with it. See if they can do that again. Minnesota Floppr, though, sending a couple guys out and just go feel some things out on the map right now and just go kill as many people as they can. But Kill Switch pushing on up, picks up 1, picks up 2. Great trigger discipline there, but does get taken down. Teammate's going to push on in, but hey, Tankers is that guy. He's got the spawns for his teammates as well, as they're going to be spawning up close by. Up by 50 right now. His team looking to try to extend that out quite a bit.
Yeah, the side of Minnesota here building themselves a sizable lead here. We do see a cruise missile coming out from Honey Hole, able to pick up 1. Kill Switch, unfortunately, not able to pick up that entry kill coming into that P3. But Honey Hole did some work with the cruise, but unfortunately not able to do any work with the gun here. Trademarks, unfortunately, going to fall as well. And Minnesota are just winning every single gunfight here. Kill Switch eventually finally able to pick up 1 from Maui. Unfortunately, not going to see this player behind him, and Kobe was able to pick up that scrap time here. And last time on this P4, we saw Maui Chums absolutely hold this down. I don't believe they lost any seconds to the side of Minnesota here. We see Minnesota here initially on the hill, so Lumi able to pick up 1, not able to pick up 2. But Kill Switch is in the middle of the map, is going to get traded out a little bit. Vortex here able to pick up a great 2-piece towards the middle of the map, as Minnesota able to take control of this P4.
Vortex has had crazy 2-piece. Oh, look at the tree come in, picks up 3. One of them is your teammate, but you know, you got to count the extra kill. But Tankers, though, cleans house. He comes up, doesn't matter, streaks came in, picks up 2 right there. Silly Me tries to go in and get something going, but isn't able to do so. Now, Minnesota Floppr looking fantastic, up by 80 points right now, looking to bring it out even further. 20 more seconds on this P4. They're ready for the P1 as well momentarily, but Maui Chums trying to break in. They're desperate for it. They know they have to. Everything on the line. They want to try to get to a game 5, but Minnesota Floppr trying to end this one in 4.
Yeah, Minnesota Floppr looking here, already on this P1 rotation here, set up towards that DJU and kind of mid-stair side here, ready for any attack. The side of Maui Chums have, that's going to be 3 dead in the feed. Make that 4 dead in the feed for the side of Minnesota Floppr here. They only need about 35 seconds left, and they're looking to get it done here on this P1.
Yeah, looks like our POV got into a little something in the middle of the the resort here, but our Minnesota Floppr 25 seconds and this one's going to be over. Maui Chums desperately trying to break on in, but Minnesota Floppr, the P1 has been theirs all game long. They look fantastic here. They're doing it once again over and over. But Kill Switch, 2 big kills, maybe a chance to make a play. But guess who's here? Coma. Silly Me also around. Trademarks doing his thing. Maybe a chance to get the comeback going. Down by 100 points. Have to start popping off now. Kills somewhat going their way, but Minnesota Floppr still picking up a couple in return when they can. Tankers, though, just slides on in, picks up one, picks up a second. Trademarks up the close spawns. That's the problem with P1 on this map. Everyone spawns very close. But 10 more seconds and Minnesota will take it. Maui Chums have to get on this one, have to get it contested. No, just barely not long enough. It looks like it still can win it here. The kill's still coming in, and Tankers is just spinning like a sentry gun right now as he takes the win for his team, 250 to 127.
Yeah, Minnesota Floppr just looking pretty dominant there towards that second rotation on this 6-star hard point there. And that's Minnesota going to win the series 3-1. Unfortunately, dropping that first map, but that second, third, and fourth map there. Pretty